tonight. I said, did Atlanta do something defensively? And he said, bottom line is Cat's got to be aggressive. He's got to get down the floor in a hurry. He's got to get to open spots before. Atlanta will look to shoot the three.
One of the things that, Jerry Sloan would say in Utah,
offensive rebound is a big part of it.
We miss more than half of our shots, so feel free to rebound some of them and put them back in.
Quickly to the bucket. Taylor gets stripped of the basketball. They work it around. Three-pointer. Nothing. Teague gets the screen from Taj Gibson. Another floater for Teague.
Is a tremendous screener. We talked about this last ballgame against Memphis. His Cat was not setting very solid screens.
Damian Lee.
Official score counted as a 3, so
well, it's 8 on the scoreboard now, and it doesn't matter for either side. Towns.
That's the way to go.
Taylor trying to get it over to Lee, and they turn it over. Wiggins for Bielitsa.
Good to see Belly.
Road trip for them. So not only are they undermanned, but they've been on the road for a long time. Their last home game was on March 5th.
One of the guys in that game in Atlanta that did stuff that really hurt Minnesota in key parts. He hit 2 threes in that game. The number 1 next to their young years of experience. So
12 players are in their first or second year. It's unbelievable.
I mean, it's unreal.
Be problematic for those at the bottom of the standings.
Yeah, they're coming into tonight's play. They're 14.5 out of first place. I kind of like them.
They look very Tron-esque.
Yes.
Karl Anthony Towns at Atlanta is 3 of 3 from downtown tonight, and they had one very long 2 that a foot was just
touched it.
Not reviewable, so it's a moot point. Crawford. Taj Gibson gets a very Wiggins 3-ball. Second miss from outside the arc for Atlanta.
Tell you what, I saw him play in the Summer League too with the Atlanta team, and he
as well. Get it away. Kavanaugh
seasons. I mean, scored a lot of points.
Tyus Jones just took the basketball away. He's got all kinds of numbers, and they finish in transition. Wiggins, cross court for Tyus. Bielitsa out of the corner. Their first lead tonight. Crawford can't connect, but able to chase it down. Second chance opportunity. No look pass for Gorgui Dieng. To the mid-range where he was so automatic for the last few seasons.
Nice
attack to the body to jar the ball loose. Spin move by Collins and John. Towns, 3-ball straight away.
They came in and dominated the fourth quarter, and it was their bench that beat the Denver Nuggets, not their starters. Worked out with Mike Muscala before he was in the NBA draft.
Towns hands it off. He's going to be in line for an easy shot at the rim. Crawford putting the ball on a string and then drill.
Comment about things, various topics on Twitter. And one of the things that people always talk to in bunches, because it's a lot harder than you think it is to score 10 points in a row. And that's something that J.J. Barea has been able to do as Muscala gets out Karl Anthony Towns' goal.
5 starters plus Jamal Crawford out there right now. Taj Gibson, the lone starter on the bench. Towns, they got the ball.
Where Towns hit it out of bounds, he was trying to say that it was somebody else that had the tie-up. It was so clearly Marcusol as Towns gets another.
Wolves turn it over, Torian Prince.
Wow, how's that not a foul? He knocked Michette backwards too, didn't he?
Kavanaugh corner 3, and that's just a
and 2 of which don't come up on your stats or
right before the game. He said they still talk all the time, and he's really happy the success that Brett has had in Philadelphia.
Green call from Minnesota, and you see Michette just shrinking the floor on Towns. And
Timberwolves letting the Hawks shooting percentage rise again. It's up to 56 out of the corner.
We really want to see, Anthony Brown and Neil Jefferson and Justin Patton. We want to see the G League guys.
See if you can string together a couple of stops to finish out this first half. Dorsey instead attacks. Teague finds Towns. It wasn't all that close. 6 points. T gets the high screen from Towns. Gets the ball back to Cat. Bielitsa underneath. 13th turnover tonight for Atlanta. Taj Gibson underneath. Love to see the Timberwolves come out of this locker room here and just put this thing to rest. Towns trying to oblige. Damian Lee, floater.
After at 18 that was picked. DJ Wilson at 17 out of Michigan. Andrew Wiggins gets that corner. I mean, quick strike. I mean, so Atlanta scores in transition. Minnesota gets it inbounds quickly up the floor to Andrew. In Minnesota right now. 17 points for Torian Smith.
Towns, man, that's Towns' career high is 47. Lee wanted a foul call.
Go at it.
Bielitsa running the floor.
Nice. So you've got to use your bench and you've got to use it for extended minutes.
Muscala chased up the three-point line. He'll drill.
He was McDonald's All-American, and guess who won the Mr. Basketball Award his year?
Oh, Carl Anthony kicks it out. Teague, long three-point try. Now he looks like a samurai.
I mean, he is frightening as well.
What a rebound by Muscala.
Mike drop, Dennis Rodman, no question.
Yes,
Chris Anderson, Birdman, Allen Iverson, tremendous NBA makeover.
Not comes up with the rebound. That's his 9th board. They work it ahead of Wiggins, nearly threw it out of bounds. They saw that Majet was on him and felt like that. Towns from downtown.
In San Antonio, Joel Embiid did the same thing in Philly, and then Marc Gasol kind of had his way with Cat here last ball game at Target Center.
Crawford, 7 assists. 18 and 5 on the season when they get to at least 25. Prince, no. And no. Jones tried to feed the streaking Gorgie Jang, and now Atlanta with numbers, and they're able to. Wiggins, he gets to the. Atlanta probably going to try to go 2 for 1 here, you would think. They do, and they. Towns straight away for 3. Yes, sir. Dorsey. Dedmon underneath. Jovial mood this morning. He was all business, realizing that the Timberwolves wasted an opportunity against Memphis on Monday. Bielitsa. Dorsey. Towns gets a piece.
Just throw it right out to the guys that are on the perimeter, and that's where, you know, players like, we think about Boris Diaw, that nice inside.
They're trying to feed Towns.
Just a silly turnover there.
Collins misses, but Taylor there. Jones, a lot of contact, no whistle. Gorgie comes up with the basketball and able to put it up. Spins, feeds Gibson. What a great find by Jeff. The longtime Atlanta Hawk.
Majet had to get through that double drag action, and he did. He was kind of panicking, though.
Connects, and the Hawks come up with the basketball. They can get it back to single digits, and Taylor does it with an exclamation point. 6 shooting here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah. It's killing.
Quarter here tonight against Atlanta. Teague, teardrop, no. Towns offensive rebound, able to roll it. Prince, been quiet for a while, feeds Dedmon. As we go under 3 minutes to go. Game the Timberwolves absolutely have to have. Towns gets inside and
wants it bad.
Teague gives it up. Towns has the 3, collects, gives it back to Teague. Everybody wanted Towns to shoot it.
It's kind of a much different season for him, but you know, he's still enjoying the process of becoming a better player.
Towns for the record. Back up to a 13-point lead. Prince tries to get 3 back in. What a night. As they end the 2-game losing skid and come up with the victory over Atlanta.